Hello, everybody, and welcome to virtual meeting number 2 of GSSWA. I know this one's been a little late and a long time coming, but we'll just go and get this done. So this week I decided to go and do just an online virtual meeting, for a couple of reasons. The first, because of spring break and because of the exit project, there was just kind of really no time to really do too much else. And also, too, I needed another virtual meeting, so that way anybody who needs to have it online will be able to access it. So there's a lot of stuff to kind of cover in a relatively small amount of time. So first and foremost here, the winner of the AirPods raffle was actually Felicia's brother, Michael. And he's already received the AirPods and everything like that. And that actually, we ended up raising about $160 for that. So that was pretty cool to be able to go ahead and get that. So I'm glad. Thank you for all of those people who participated. That was awesome. So great. Second thing here um, on the agenda is it's time to announce the officers for next year. Now, there was really no election held because really the 6 people that went ahead and volunteered their names, nobody else volunteered to run against them. So your officers for next year are as follows. Felicia is going to be the president next year. Let's see. Alonso is going to be the vice president. Peter Avalos is the secretary. Nomi Guerra is the representative. Dominique Hernandez is the historian. And Jillian Miglior is the treasurer. So congratulations to all of you that are going to be the new officers. And what we're going to need to do is get together in the next week or two to go ahead and do a warm handoff. So please, everybody, everybody who are watching this are going to be a part of the department next year. Those are going to be the officers. So hopefully we can all kind of get a good seamless transition in and everything like that. So that way we can go ahead and keep going. The next thing is last weekend was the big event, and I believe we had about 17 people sign up for it. So thank you for all those people who did sign up. We ended up, from what I understand, I wasn't able to go, but from what I understand, we ended up cleaning up some parts of Sonoma Ranch. So that's awesome. We were able to go ahead and contribute to that as well. And if you win, of course, that does count as a GSSWA required event as well. The third thing on this agenda that's kind of want to briefly talk about, there are a couple of things still that can get you an event. The first thing I actually posted up on an announcement. It's like a public health kind of seminar or something like that. So just definitely, the pre-registration ends today, so definitely take a look at that. There's a little flyer up on the announcements tab of GSSWA's Canvas page. So if you want to go and do that, that counts as well. Just pre-register and go, which would be awesome. The second thing is on Saturday, April 13th, Arrowhead Early High School, which is the high school that's actually right by, or not right by, but it's right on campus by Aggie Memorial Stadium. If you basically, they're in search of people to basically be a part of this active shooter training. And from what my understanding is, they're actually going to be doing this training as if it's actually happening. So I believe they're going to have people that are going to pretend to actually be shooters in the school and doing stuff like that. And they're in need of people just to go and I think be a part of it. So if you're interested in doing that, that will go ahead and also count toward the GSSWA required event. And they're asking that you be there at 7:45. You don't need to pre-register or anything like that. Just ask for Lieutenant Palma. He should be over there, and Lisa Garza, our secretary, should be there too. She's actually volunteering, so if you want to go ahead and go to that and be a part of the active shooter training, which I believe you're going to be, if you go, you're going to be, I think, part of the crowd or something like that. I'm not really sure, but if you're interested in doing that, go ahead and go. Be there by 7:45 a.m. At Arrowhead Early College High School. All right, so that's gonna be a pretty cool event too, and that's gonna count also. Um, the next thing I did just kind of want to talk a little bit about as well here. Um, T-shirts for the end of the year. I think I've talked to you guys about it already, but they're going to be maroon shirts with our new logo on there, and on the back it's going to say Class of 2019. Have all of our names on there, all the graduating class, and it's going to say We Are the Now. We're also going to have a, a variant of that doesn't have the Class of 2019 with the names. It's just going to say We Are the Now, and that's going to be more towards the first years or the second year part timers, those who are not graduating yet, to get if they want to get a different shirt. So if you want to get those shirts, shoot me an email with your size and the quantity. I believe we're going to go and make them $12 this year. So if you want to go and do that also, that would be great. If you want to go ahead and do that. Also, too, we had the yard sale a few weeks ago. We actually got rained out. We ended up only being able to do the yard sale for about 2 hours before the rain and the snow kicked in. But we ended up making about $270. So good little chunk of change, and all of that money is going to go towards the refugees and everything as well. So that's gonna be pretty good. Also too, what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna put up a list here pretty soon for the refugees, because what we're gonna do is there's some more collaboration happening. One of my friends, her mother is runs a church, and they're actually going to be all collaborating with other churches now to better assist the refugees. So and I've talked to her, and GSSWA is going to try to help in any way that we can. And one way that we can help right away is to try to gather donations and everything like that. So what I'm thinking about doing is going ahead and putting up the list of the donations of everything that we need. And if you want to bring like 4 items off that list, you can give them to me, and I can take them. But if you get 4 items off the list that I'm going to be posting, I'll go and count that as an event too, for those of you that may be missing one event or anything like that. So that's kind of what I want to go ahead and do. So if anybody wants to do that, when I post up the list, just get the stuff that you're wanting to bring, and then give it to me, so that way I can go and do that, and then I'll put your name down as an event and everything. Also too, if you want to be an active member, dues, I need them probably by the end of next week. um, so if you haven't paid your dues and you still want to be an active member, I need them, because we are needing to get the remainder of the graduating stuff that we're going to get. So please, please, please do that. Okay. So that way, if you want to be an active member and you have not paid me yet, those need to get turned in as soon as possible. All right. Um, I think that's everything for this week. Again, I just wanted it to be kind of a quick meeting, announce all the officer positions and everything like that. And I think what we're going to do, we're going to probably have one more meeting at the end of April, where we're going to do basically a introduction of the new officers, transition, and everything like that. And we may have some kind of an award ceremony or something as well. So there's that. Also, too, one more thing. I know I've announced this before, but on Friday, I'm going to be meeting with the other leadership from the Bachelor's of Social Work program, as well as Phi Alpha. We're going to be talking about the pitting and hooding ceremony that we're going to be having. It's May 10th is the date for the pitting and hooding. But what I'm trying to do is figure out, get some ideas from you all in terms of like an exit song and everything like that. So if you have an idea for what song you would like to see or have played while we're exiting out, please let me know. So that way I can take that on Friday so we can kind of vote on it. And basically what we're going to do, we're going to figure out a way to do a fair vote for everybody. So that way, because it's going to be us, the Bachelor of Social Work students, and then Phi Alpha, we're all going to try to pick one song. So if you have any ideas for that, let me know. Shoot me an email with it. I can write them down and we can take them. I can take them over there and just kind of figure it out and see what we can do. All right. So that's kind of where we're at with everything. I know that with spring break and with the exit project, we were all really busy. We'll push through. We're almost done. We have about 4 weeks left, and I think we're gonna have one more GSSWA meeting. So if you need to do your meetings, this one counts. If you need an event, the active shooter event on the 13th, be there 7:45. Also, the discussion post I posted has another event with pre-registration ending today. Go and do that as well. And finally, donate to the refugees. Give me the donations, and I can go and take them, or we can figure out an arrangement for other stuff. And I will post up all that information as well. So you all have a great afternoon. Enjoy the rest of your day, and let's finish this semester strong.